The hum of Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport was a familiar drone to Dr. Maya Thompson, a 35-year-old neurosurgeon whose life was a masterclass in tuning out chaos. At 7 months pregnant, she stood at Gate B12, her first-class boarding pass for Horizon Airlines Flight 419 to Seattle tucked neatly in her hand. Her fitted travel dress hugged her belly, a quiet testament to the life she was carrying. Maya wasn't heading to a conference or a high-stakes surgery today, she was just going home. But the air felt heavy, charged with something she couldn't quite place. At the gate, Karen Mitchell, a senior flight attendant with a smile as crisp as her Navy uniform, blocked Maya's path. "Ma'am, I need to see your boarding pass again," Karen said, her tone polite but edged with something cold. Maya handed it over, unfazed. "Seat 1A, first class." Karen's eyes flicked to Maya's stomach, then back to the pass. "I'm sorry, but due to safety protocols, pregnant passengers can't occupy certain premium seats." The words hit like a slap. A murmur rippled through the boarding line. Phones came out, capturing the moment. A nearby vlogger, streaming live to thousands, zoomed in, his audience already buzzing. Maya's voice stayed steady, her years in the operating room anchoring her. "That's not your policy. I've read Horizon's guidelines, no restrictions unless there's a documented medical issue. Here's my clearance letter." She tapped her travel case, calm but firm. Karen's smile tightened. "Crew discretion allows us to adjust for safety." The crowd shifted, whispers growing louder. The vlogger's chat exploded. "She's got the letter. This feels personal." Maya's phone buzzed with an anonymous text. "Stay public. They're setting you up." Her pulse quickened, but she kept her composure. "You seem to know a lot about me, Ms. Mitchell," she said, her tone cutting. Karen didn't flinch. "We're trained to know our passengers, especially high-profile ones." The implication hung heavy. A pregnant black woman causing trouble. Maya leaned in. "This feels like an arrangement, not a policy." The gate's tension spiked. Karen, sensing the crowd's shift, leaned closer. "You're making a scene, Dr. Thompson. Flights have been delayed for less." Maya didn't budge. "I'm thinking carefully about why you'd risk this unless someone's protecting you." The vlogger's feed went wild. "This is bigger than a seat. Who's behind this?" Enter James Larson, the station manager, his suit pristine but his eyes nervous. "Dr. Thompson, let's step aside to resolve this." Maya stayed rooted. "We'll talk here, in public." The anonymous texter struck again. "Don't let them isolate you." James exchanged a glance with Karen, a fleeting tell Maya caught. The vlogger's audience hit 200,000, hashtags like Horizon Gate and Justice for Maya trending. Then, a security officer approached Officer Marcus Tate. His face softened. "Dr. Thompson, you saved my father's life 2 years ago. Brain aneurysm." Maya nodded faintly. "I remember." Marcus turned to James. "She's cleared. Policy's clear." James's jaw tightened, but the crowd's energy shifted. Maya was no longer alone. Her phone buzzed again. "Your call was intercepted. Nexus Group is listening." Maya's heart raced. Nexus Group, a rival to her husband Caleb Thompson's company, was circling a billion-dollar deal. This wasn't random, it was corporate sabotage. She dialed Caleb, who answered mid-meeting, his voice sharp. "Stay public, Maya. I'm coming." Caleb arrived like a storm breaking, his presence parting the crowd. "Mr. Larson, explain why my wife isn't in her seat." James stammered, but Caleb cut him off. "This isn't a misunderstanding, it's a setup." He revealed Nexus Group's funding of Horizon's gate operations, a bombshell that silenced the gate. The vlogger's chat roared. "Nexus is pulling strings. This is corporate war." Caleb's lawyer, Sarah Bennett, stormed in, her voice ice cold. "A litigation hold is in effect. Preserve all records." Karen's phone buzzed with another anonymous message. "Hold firm. Support's coming." But her reassignment came first, her career teetering. James, caught between Caleb's wrath and Nexus's threats, crumbled. As social media erupted, Nexus pushed a counter-narrative, pregnancy privilege. Posts questioned Maya's motives, framing her as entitled. But Caleb struck back, releasing unedited gate footage at a press conference, exposing Nexus's payments and a leak from his own team executive Daniel Hayes, who'd sold Maya's itinerary. The room gasped as Caleb named him. "Your career's over, Daniel." The deal closed. Nexus collapsed, its CEO, Victor Lane, facing ruin. Horizon's stock plummeted. Karen and James became pariahs, and Maya and Caleb welcomed their son, Noah, in peace. The public cheered, justice for Maya, a victory cry. But questions linger. Was Maya's stand reckless or righteous? Did Caleb's power tip the scales unfairly? Who else knew about Nexus's plan? Drop your thoughts below, comment, like, and subscribe for more stories that spark debate. Word count, 2,000 characters.